Morning, guys. So I had someone come up to me the other day and ask me, what am I trying to do with my work? Like, what is the key message behind everything that I'm trying to do? And I guess off the back of a couple sessions that I've had this week as well, really sparked me to want to make this video. So I guess I've got a few key objectives with everything that I'm doing. And I guess number one is to really try and shift the general public's thinking on positive reinforcement training versus using punishment and aversives to train dogs, because I have, just constantly, session after session, been seeing the fallouts that can come from using punishers, aversives, forceful trainings, correction collars, all those sorts of things. Yes, it works initially and it might be a quick fix to stop an unwanted behavior, but the fallout that comes from using those methods can be huge. It can actually change dogs' life forever. Using force and using fear and things like that in a dog during their developmental period, during their fear periods and things like that, can have an impact on them for life. And a dog that doesn't trust you, and a dog that becomes fearful towards their owners and towards strangers and towards other dogs, this fear can lead to aggression. And unfortunately, we're seeing it so much at the moment. So positive reinforcement training teaches the learner what we want them to do and then rewards them for doing the correct behaviors. Where possible, we want to try and use the most least intrusive methods possible. So that is my number one objective, is to really try and shift people's mindsets from that forceful training using corrections and trying to shift gear into how can we help to change a behavior, either by adjusting what's going on in the environment, looking at what's going on in the animal medically, and then using positive reinforcement training methods where we can as well, to redirect behavior and show them what we want from them instead of what we don't want from them. Number two is teaching people about body language. I think body language should be one of the number one things that is taught in puppy classes, and it absolutely baffles me that it's not. Learning to understand a dog's body language is key to building a positive relationship with your dog. If you know what makes them happy, you can do that more often. If you know what makes them feel nervous, worried, scared, unsure, or unhappy, we'll do less of that. And that is a relationship built on trust and respect, because you say your dog is scared, you help them. They trust you. You see your dog is scared, you push them to do that even more, they're not going to trust you and they're not going to feel safe and secure. So that's number two. And then number three, of course, is all around kids and dogs. That is my true passion. And I want to help to educate families and parents on positive reinforcement training, understanding body language, with the aim to help reduce dog bites to kids in the family home, because that is where the highest number of dog bites is coming from. It's children in the family home. So by spreading this information, we can really help to bring those numbers down, to help educate people, to help make parents' journeys less stressful. I have had a dog with 3 kids coming into the house, and I can see how hard that juggle and that struggle can be, from things like suffering that dog guilt when you lose your first fur baby, to getting a new human baby. That's a huge adjustment, and some mums just really struggle with that guilt they feel. I've been through it, I get it. So by coming to me, I can give you advice and some tips on some things that you can do to help reduce those feelings and to help make you feel better and your dog feel better with these changes. And then obviously helping to prepare your dogs for babies and for toddlers, because as soon as your baby starts to move, that's a whole different ball game for dogs. It can be really scary. And obviously I also do lots of training with puppies. I love training kids to help train puppies too. So the more we can educate people and the more we can spread all of this on positive reinforcement, learning to understand body language, we're going to help people to build better relationships with their dogs, more trusting, based on mutual trust and respect. Our dogs are going to be happier, and in return, we're going to help to reduce the dog bites that are happening to children, or to people in general, but to children especially in the family home. So that is what I'm trying to do. So if you know anyone that could benefit from all of this, make sure you let them know about my account and get them following. I think this is just super important. The more we can spread this information, I just wish I could shout it out on top of the trees. I hate seeing all these dogs that are having all these issues because of the way they've been treated. And unfortunately, the dog training industry is really unregulated. So anybody can tell you that they are a dog trainer and they can have zero qualifications. So just be really mindful of that. If you are looking for a dog trainer, please make sure to find somebody that uses positive science-based methods. The PPGA has a really great directory on their website where you can find positive trainers in Australia, and same with the APDT as well. So I'll leave a little note down below where you can find those guys, but they've got directories on their website with positive trainers in Australia that you can find. So stick to that, guys, and good luck. Reach out if you have any questions. All right, have a great day. See ya.